'Tis the season for mulled wine, Christmas parties, and the annual reveal of the UK's favorite Christmas heartthrob. While new sweethearts have emerged this year, including Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Chris Evans in The Red One, there is no denying we will always love the more traditional characters like Hugh Grant as Prime Minister in Love Actually and Jude Law as Graham in The Holiday. But for Jude, 51, who received his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame this week, and Hugh, 64, who is earning rave reviews for his new film Heretic, that's where the praise for the men stops, at least in terms of this list. Of course, they'll still have a place in our hearts during this season, as the reason we religiously watch the Christmas classics year after year despite knowing the storyline off by heart, but the heartthrob title belongs to someone else now. According to a recent study, the UK have a soft spot for 3 very special men, but it's one in particular who has earned an 8.5 attractiveness rating overall, and he's been right under our noses for years. He isn't the only top competitor, though, and another name on the list has had a staggering 55 million searches this year, Slingo reports. So who are the top 3, and why do we love them so much? We take a look below. Coming in at first place, Bruce Willis, 69, has solidified himself as a Christmas hero ever since he appeared in the 1988 film Die Hard. Starring as Detective John McClane in the film, the plot follows John as he finds his wife is tied up in a hostage situation on Christmas Eve and he must save her, the other hostages, and take down the terrorists. Bruce didn't win any awards for the film, but it has since become, debatably, one of the most popular Christmas movies around, with a 4.8/5-star rating on Amazon and an 8.2/10 rating on IMDb, and the actor himself doesn't have bad ratings either. Slingo found Bruce has a 6.7 attractiveness rating, 2 million Instagram followers, and a mind-blowing 55 million web searches this year alone. Despite Bruce's popularity, fans won't get the chance to see him in another film as he was heartbreakingly diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia, FTD, last year, which came after he retired from acting in 2022 due to aphasia. Ever since, his wife Emma Hemming Willis and his ex-wife, Demi Moore, have provided occasional insights into his well-being, with the former recently opening up about how they first noticed his speech change, which were the initial symptoms of FTD. The latest update came from Demi, who was married to Bruce from 1987 to 2000 last month, where she said he is in a very stable place. Jack Black. Coming in second to Bruce is comedian, actor, and musician Jack Black, who has overtaken his former The Holiday co-star Jude. Known for his role as Miles, Kate Winslet's love interest in the iconic festive film, the Grammy winner's cheeky charm and energetic vibe appears to be a major hit with the people of the UK, who have rated him a 7.6 attractiveness score out of 10. In terms of social media followers, the 55-year-old has a huge community of over 14 million people, and this year earned himself 42 million searches overall. In the years since The Holiday, Jack has remained firmly comedy film-orientated with Kung Fu Panda and Jumanji, just 2 of his most memorable franchises. He placing as our second favorite Christmas heartthrob couldn't have come at a better time either, as he recently starred in and co-wrote the festive film Dear Santa. In a role that couldn't be more different from his first Christmas film, Jack plays Satan and visits a little boy who accidentally spelt Santa wrong, summoning the devil. While he may be more villainous in this role, he's still the hilarious actor we know and love, which is perhaps why he landed a spot so high on the list. Rodrigo Santoro. Bruce and Jack may have higher search ratings, but the actor who scored the highest attractiveness rating is none other than Love Actually's Rodrigo Santoro. Earning an impressive 8.5 out of 10, the 49-year-old Brazilian actor played Carl in the 2003 film, the almost, maybe, sort of lover of Sarah, played by Laura Linney, outshone by his co-stars Hugh and Alan Rickman in the film. He may have been overlooked 20 years ago, but time is catching up, and this year. And he's now one of the UK's favorite heartthrobs with over 3 million searches this year and an IMDb rating of 7.6. In the years since the film was released, Rodrigo has starred in What to Expect When You're Expecting, Westworld, as well as the festive animated movie Klaus, in which he voiced the lead role of Jesper Johansson in the Brazilian version of the movie. In 2016, he wed actress and presenter Mel Frankowiak, and the pair went on to welcome their daughter Nina in 2017. The UK's 5 favorite Christmas heartthrobs. Bruce Willis. With 2 million social media followers, an 8.2 IMDb film rating, over 55 million searches, and a 6.7 attractiveness rating, the star, who played John McClane in Die Hard, landed the top spot on the list. Jack Black. With 14 million social media followers, an IMDb film rating of 7, over 42 million searches, and a 7.6 attractiveness rating, the star, who played Miles in The Holiday, landed second place on the list. Hugh Grant, with 815,000 social media followers, an IMDb film rating of 7.6, over 16 million searches, and a 6.2 attractiveness rating, the star, who played the Prime Minister in Love, actually landed third place on the list. Jude Law, with an IMDb film rating of 7, over 12 million searches, and a 6.4 attractiveness rating, the star, who played Graham in The Holiday, landed fourth place on the list. Rodrigo Santoro, with 2 million social media followers, an IMDb film rating of 7.6, over 3 million searches, and an 8.5 attractiveness rating, the star, who played Carl in Love, actually landed fifth place on the list. Other stars who made the list of the UK's favourite Christmas heartthrobs included Colin Firth and Bill Nighy, who weren't far behind the top contender. Cadbury fans hail surprise return of their best chocolate, but it's £18. Colin, 64, who starred as Jamie in Love Actually and Mark Darcy in Bridget Jones's Diary, had an attractiveness rating of 6.6 for the former and 6.7 for the latter, and over 5 million searches for both. While Bill, who famously played the role of musician Billy Mack in Love Actually, received 5.7 on the attractiveness scale and over 2 million searches. We don't know about you, but all this list is telling us to do is binge Love Actually, The Holiday, and Bridget Jones's Diary this weekend.